So we have a brand new Simulacrum and corrupted Lumenite crystal farm. This one's a little bit more exploity and it's doing the exact same method as the previous version of it, if you want to call it that. Except this time this is going to work after the patch that's recently been released that stops you being able to high-five your friends through gates and walls and doors and stuff. And this time it can actually be done solo, but there are some requirements to do this. You're still going to have to take down the Ripsaw boss, and you are going to need to complete the Cathedral of Omens during a blood moon, because you need the Cathedral of Omens ring. But on top of that, you're going to need a minimum of 5 levels into the fitness trait, and then you are also going to need one of the following amulets: Death's Embrace, Full Moon Circlet, Necklace of Flowing Life, Ravager's Mark, Red Doe Sigil, or the Talisman of the Sun. So if we go into my character and we have a look at the amulets, we are going to put on the Full Moon Circlet, and then the Ring of Omens is going to be this one right here. So with those two equipped, you're going to get the Misty Step. So that's another video I've covered on the channel. I did the previous Corrupted Lumenite Crystal and Simulacrum farm, and I've also covered the Misty Step dodge. So with the fitness trait, if you don't have it unlocked, you can unlock it from a place called Vault of the Formless, which is a dungeon found in the Rood. You're going to need it because it's going to increase your evade distance. So what I'm going to do is pop 5 points into that. So now we have a plus 15% evade distance. So if I use my... No, that's the wrong item to use. My fat finger slipped. If I use my dodge, we are going to Misty Step. So now what we're going to do is use the World Stone. And you are going to re-roll Losum unless you have Morrow Parish. If you've got Morrow Parish, you can do this straight away. So we're going to travel over there now. Then when you arrive in Morrow Parish, from the checkpoint, if you follow the path, you can do this on any difficulty. I've stuck it on Survivor just to get through it and show you guys quickly. And what you're going to do is simply follow the path until you get to the gate, which is the old way to basically glitch into the garden so that you can access Ripsaw, you can get the Simulacrum, and the Corrupted Crystal. But instead, what you're going to do now is you are going to keep going around until you see the very first ladder. What you're going to do is climb up this ladder. So let me just quickly clear out that dude. Climb up the ladder all the way to the top. Then you are going to run across this wooden platform. And when you are standing right here, providing you have at least 5 levels in fitness, you've got the Ring of Omens and one of the 6 amulets I mentioned, what you're going to be able to do is run and jump and make it over to this ledge. When you are on this ledge, you simply just run and jump and you are in the garden. And yeah, that's the Corrupted Lumenite Crystal and Simulacrum farm again. So once you have killed him, you'll get, I think it's anywhere between 2 and 7. I just got 5 Lumenite Crystal for that, Corrupted Lumenite Crystal. There's another 2, so I got 7 for it. And my Simulacrum is right here. So if I grab the 3rd floor key, and I also come over here, and I grab this item quickly. You don't need the stone carved though, it's an item, so I picked it up. Then, if the Simulacrum is not in the shed with Ripsaw, what you're going to do is come to the other side of the garden. When you get to the far end, what you're going to do is come through this little wooden structure here and head down inside the basement. When you are in the basement, there will be a couple of slugs, so get rid of those. And when you get all the way to the very end of the corridor, on the right-hand side in the corner, the Simulacrum location number 2 is right there. If not, then what you need to do is head upstairs into the actual sanatorium or asylum, making sure to not get attacked on the way. So once you've gone through the door, so the stairs are back through here, I just had to kill a bunch of enemies. So stairs are here that come from the basement. You're going to come up here, follow this exact route. You're going to go all the way up the stairs. And when you get to the top of the stairs, you're going to open that door at the top of the stairs, come through, round to the right-hand side, up here, and there's going to be another door. Now this is where the 3rd floor key comes into play. If we pop that into the door, that's going to open. So that's the one we found inside the shed with Ripsaw. And then what you're going to do inside this room, if we try and ignore the enemies, over in this corner, you're going to have a little balcony. And your 3rd and final location for the Simulacrum is going to be around here. And that is all 3 of the locations where the Simulacrum can spawn. And every time you kill Ripsaw, you're going to get, I think it's up to 7 corrupted Lumenite crystal. And that's after the patch. The patch is currently available on PC. And it should be coming to console early next week. But that is the best Simulacrum and corrupted Lumenite crystal farm in Remnant 2 after the patch. And on that note, we are going to leave the video there. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like is appreciated. If you wish to support me further as a creator, there are links in the description. Let me know your thoughts about the video in the comments. And if you want to watch more, you can click the video on screen. All support on the channel is greatly appreciated, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.